do, how it be, how it is, everybody. Welcome in and welcome back. It's another episode of Terraform here on the Longshot Show. I hope everyone's having a phenomenal day so far. I am hearing myself on the thing. I gotta pivot that. There we go. Oh no, where am I getting this sound from? Pivot that. There we go.
Are you hearing my audio?
Yeah. I've got to. Oh, there it is. Okay, got it. I'm so sorry.
Hey guys, the audio on my stream works.
Thank you all for being here. There's 4 weekly episodes here on the show. 4 different campaigns: Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. We are experimenting with Ben doing a shared chat mechanism. We're kind of testing the waters on that. We'll see how that develops. If you want to get caught up, you can head over to the YouTube. And if you want to get into the community, you can head over to the Discord. We are as chaotic as we are wholesome. Let's recap. The party has just received a guest of honor for this banquet in the Ashfall Estates by the name of Tati. Tati is helping her husband con the church. Her husband, Mirsky, is in the process of convincing everybody, the city as a whole, that he is the Stormfather returned. And everyone has a year to come before him and rededicate themselves and the like. And there's a year of feasting, and it's been an interesting development. Before all this kicked off, however, Mirsky appeared before the party, was very interested in Kazrik's crystal intel and the crystal itself, which had been warped and varied, as it is a manifest shard of this pain that went to a different pain. An impossibility that has seemingly intrigued Mirsky. Before things got violent, Mirsky noticed Sika and said he would be coming back. Let's go to the cast. Sika, Shane Whalley.
My name's Shane Whalley, and my mouth is stuck with a Swedish fish.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me throw it over instead.
It's
over
okay, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Hi everyone, my name's Shane Whalley. It's nice to meet you. Find me ever as Shane Whalley. I play Sick of the College of the Road Bard. Lots of shit's happening. Just facts. I'm excited for you guys to see what's going on. Yes, there's a lot planning tonight. Tati's inside the house, but Sika's mind is elsewhere on a few things, with one of them really being about Soren's well. So that is something where his brain will very much be focused. Little things about me just beforehand, because I really five. My subathon starts tomorrow, so come on out. Again, no need for any stuff. I just would love for you guys to be there. We try to make it a nice little place to escape from the mental stresses of the world. We have lots of arts and crafts this time, and a little cafe game that I just got that I'm obsessed over that I hope you guys enjoy and you can partake in playing with me. But this will be our 4th annual, and we have lots of surprises coming in. Josh, my partner, is on one of the goals, and he's been growing his hair for 2 years and has offered to cut it off for the subathon. So, yeah. I hope to see you guys there. I'll pass it over to CD.
Hello, everybody. My name is Omega Jones, also known as CritBard. CritBard across all social media channels. My pronouns are he and they. I am a professional actor and vocalist from the Midwest, turned tabletop designer, gamer, host, moderator, jack of all trades, master of 3 of them. And today, jumping back into the shoes, or lack thereof, of Kazrik, our resident apothecary alchemist, Dwoblin, with a lot of energy and a lot more expertise in his brain, just trying to figure out how to protect when there's so many variables trying to shift or dismantle or disrupt what this world needs right now. And with a certain god, or lack thereof again, is coming to our house. We'll see how he feels. But we'll get into that in a bit. I'll toss it over to Taylor.
Hi everyone, I'm Taylor and Tracy. You can find me everywhere as Taylor and Tracy. I'm the writer and game master of the LARP Heinefall. Check us out at heinefall.com. Our big 6-day grand gathering event starts in a week. So if you see me working on props during the stream, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing just some last minute prop making because at Heinefall we try to make sure that while you are questing for things, you get actual physical representations of the things that you get, and while they are handmade by me and not the best, it's still cool. I play Robin. There's a lot going on. This is Robin's first super official house guests, especially the fact that they were unplanned house guests and invited themselves house guests and are proclaiming to be God's house guests and are the woman that she has been wishing on for all of her life house guests. So she's a little bit nervous. Yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. She's never been to a dinner party. She doesn't know a lot of this fancy hosting as the nobles. She's stolen from nobles on streets and all that sort of stuff. But there's not a lot that you can tell about dinner parties when you're shifting through a rich lady's purse. So, yeah, we're gonna see how it goes, and she really hopes she doesn't mess up. Ben.
Y'all want to see me fight a deadbeat dad? Hi,
Yes.
my name is Ben Brainard. I'm playing Zito Barbera, the Path to the Knuckle Sandwich Barbarian. If you're new here, the Path to the Knuckle Sandwich Barbarian, that sounds weird and different and bizarre to you. It's because I made it up. I have a source book out. It's called the Fall of Hightower, introducing a new subclass for a bunch of different classes. But that one's not even the one I'm working on anymore. I'm working on one that is revamping all of the crafting, the whole crafting system in D&D. And if you're sitting there like, what crafting system? Exactly. It'll be done. An early copy of it should be done this week. I finally got to the point where I'm like, oh, this is ready, and now I just have to like do the buttons that make it available.
Yeah.
For people. So that'll be out probably by end of day tomorrow, depending on if I get my Adderall prescription fulfilled this evening. I'll be fully honest with you. Other than that, Zito is. See, here's the thing. Ben knows that Mirror Sky is a deadbeat dad. Zito, I don't think Zito knows, technically. And I'm going to try real hard to make those things not cross. But Zito still doesn't like him because he's a big fat liar. He's a less celestial grade big fat liar. And Zito doesn't, just on a principle alone, doesn't approve of that. So, also my not girlfriend and my ex not girlfriend are both at dinner, and one of them's a cat and the other one's a lion. So we'll figure that out. I don't know what's happening. God. Okay.
He's got a weakness for tail.
He like the cat.
Oh no.
Vito's a furry.
Feff saved
Vito
me.
likes cat girls.
Over to Cat Girl. Annie, would you like to tell us a bit about Pie?
Hi. Oh, I knew the cat girl comment was going to come at some point, but it's fine. Hello, I'm What the Cat Dragged In. I am Annie. You guys know me as Here Learn. I'm usually a Twitch mod here, but they recruited me. Actually, no, I think I forced my way in. It's fine.
No.
But anyway, what was I going to say? I play Paella Minette Brigitte Grenade, who is a incarnation cleric, and Ben is really fighting that hard. It's fine. And she is feeling a tiny bit replaced, but it's fine. I'm sure everything will work out just fine. She's an incarnation cleric, which is another one of Ben's hit die subclasses. So if you want to check that out, definitely go take a look. I think it's on Ben's website under merch.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Or store.
Or store. Or there you go, store. That'll be it. Okay, sure. Anyway, back
Wonderful.
to Beth before I just a friggin' car crash.
You did great. So, let me switch the music over. There are many people moving about in this space, whether it be staff or patrons, denizens who have come and stayed for the night. The Ashfall Estates does somewhat serve as a very cushy, not necessarily a tavern, but it's a through way of a place. The way Robin has this place kind of set up is that there have been goods coming in. There are various people, especially giving work, food, and shelter to some of the street urchins. This place can get busy. It's somewhat hushed. There's a clear reverence. They're not necessarily festive, but the lights are down, the lights are lower, the music is calmer, and everyone is sitting down at this table to begin their dinner. Whilst everyone's kind of getting up and kind of shuffling around, Tati goes over to Robin and kind of steps away from Thranegar and Colleen and Rampant to step over to Robin and say, "I'm terribly sorry for my husband's absence. I've been led to know that he's having some trouble finding a horse."
Well, maybe he shouldn't have taken it in the first place if he couldn't keep track of it.
Indeed.
I'm sure that he can come up with a suitable replacement if he cannot find mine.
That's what I told him. And she turns to go find a seat at the table. The only person not present is Kazric. Kazric, are you making your way towards food?
Well, he's only not present because when we ended, we were dealing with stifling the bleeding that was happening with Soren.
That's true.
Who has now been removed towards and went to
Soren
sickness
has
room,
been,
I believe.
Yeah, Soren has been bundled up.
Yeah, so there's making sure that he was okay because of all the fumbling that was happening right before that. But he would be coming down, making sure that everything is on his person. Kazric doesn't know what to expect with all this. Kazric is not a noble, has never been in these spaces outside of what he's in right now. So manners, doesn't know what is correct for these people. On top of that, knowing that a fake god and whoever Tati is joining and is here, I guess. It's the cat who has been rescued, but doesn't trust anyone yet.
Got you.
You know, so it's not that I don't like you; it's that I don't know you. So as he's coming down, moving into the space with others, there's a little bit of a closed off type of energy. Not that he's trying to be, whatever, but he just doesn't know what to do. So it's just following what other people are doing for now.
Okay. Well, everybody, as we all kind of gear up for this meal, let's all get a performance check.
Ooh. For what?
For decorum.
For decorum.
Can mine be a disadvantage? Because he wouldn't even know how to perform.
You need
Sure.
to find that?
Yeah, how you carry yourself through this first course of the meal.
35.
35.
12.
Okay.
7.
It's an 8, but pie's a little off kilter right now.
Okay. Zito?
I'm really debating on whether or not Zito would even fucking try.
Interesting. Okay.
Robin,
Yeah.
is it important to you that
Yes.
Zito had? Okay.
Robin
Natural
sees
20.
Natural 20. Let's
I
go.
really wish. I
Wild.
genuinely wish it wasn't, and
Wild.
it is, and I'm upset about it.
Wait a minute, though.
Robin would have seen Zito like thinking, like she can see that he's thinking of not doing it, and she's just gonna give the biggest little sister puppy dog eyes of like, please.
But is it a 20? Because
It's a fucking 19 total, okay? I have a -1 to performance, but your boy knows how to sit at attention. I know how to bring my tray to the food.
All
I'm going to
right,
sit
well,
next to him just in case.
The first meal is this kind of lighter candied fruit, paired with meads and soft chilled champagne, and it's a pretty light. You can dip it in cream and the like. No pineapple, of course.
Necessary.
It is, yeah. It's oh no, what's our butler's name? I had it.
Hewitt.
Thank you. I was
Don't
stuck
worry,
on
I have
Hoach.
my who the fuck is in my house list pulled up.
Hewitt has kind of torch glazed and candied various fruits and assortments. And while this is all kind of going along, I'm so sorry. I'm cracking myself up. There is a gentle knock on the door. Hewitt kind of looks around and then kind of steps alongside to the door, opens it for a second, says a few more things, looks to Robin.
I hop up and go over to Hewitt.
Excellent. With the very cracked door, he leans down and goes, "There are quite a lot of nobles on the other side of this door. They seem to think they have been invited."
Okay. She is going to do a graceful little spin around because she can't move her feet very much in this dress. And
Have you shown the chat your dress?
no, because it was. We can show the dress picture maybe. Annie, if you want to post a dress picture, I feel bad
Sure.
posting the chat GPT putting my character
Yeah.
into the dress. I don't want to do that, but you can show the dress picture.
Let me find it.
That was for my funsies.
Got it.
Of seeing it. She's gonna do a graceful spin around, and she is gonna be like, "Tati, you are our honored guest along with Mere Sky, so I am happy that you are seated at the head of the table. I was wondering if it would be too much of a problem for you if you would like some of the nobles of the town to join us. Otherwise, I can have a dinner prepared in a different location of the house for them."
Make an insight check.
Okie dokie.
And anyone who is kind of keeping tabs on this conversation may make an insight check at disadvantage.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23.
23. She did not expect this.
Okay. I know that it's probably a little unexpected. It is a bit on our part as well, but we are not one to turn away hungry mouths
Not
here
at all.
at the Ashfall Estates.
Yeah, you can have of course you may have them. Woe be for me to tell you otherwise.
Oh, well, I was just curious if you would like them to join us or if you would like me to have them in our secondary eating area. It
She
is
thinks about
entirely
it.
up to you as the guest.
As the
Of
guest. Okay.
Of honor.
Uh-huh. She's gonna... This is gonna sound weird, but what's gonna decide for her is her making an insight check on you to decide which empowers you better.
Sure.
With an 18, would it be fair to say that you would be potentially snubbing these nobles if they weren't brought to the main table?
I'm not exactly sure in the social of Cairn, and for what it would be, Tati would know more about the customs of people. So this is a guiding moment for her.
Okay.
The thing that Robin would do if she were to send these nobles not in here is she would essentially leave them all to their dinner, and she would give the nobles a tour of the grounds and what their donations are going towards, and then while she is doing that, she would be asking Hewitt to set up the dining hall where all of the children and stuff have been eating, with any sort of food from the dinner that we can spare for them, and they can have a private dinner just as the nobles in the area that they are donating to and where their founders' stones are going. And so she has an immediate backup plan prepared, but I don't know which one would be better for them.
Mm-hmm. She is going to kind of give into her nerves a bit about something kind of getting pivoted, and with your insight check, you would note that she's trying to figure out how this is supposed to thwart whatever she's got going on. So she will say, perhaps that tour you had mentioned might be more fitting for the occasion.
I wholeheartedly agree. Please enjoy your entrees and the dinner to come. It will not be long till I am back, and hopefully with your husband in tow with me if he shows up during this tour. Until then, enjoy. And she's gonna look at Zito and just be like, I hope all of the lovely residents that are here in the house treat you well.
Amethyst is gonna pop up and kind of nod a head towards the cat, who the cat being Colleen, and said, my dear, please, you stay. Allow me to give this tour for you. I'll just ramble off the things that Hewitt was telling me.
Oh, wonderful. If you are willing, that's very kind. Thank you very much.
Of course, dear.
What do you mean all of?
She turns. What do you mean?
He means me, to me.
Oh,
think, right?
Cheers. I'm not sure. Zito,
Yeah,
who are you talking to?
Robin.
Okay.
Yeah. Robin is just gonna be like, doesn't matter. And she's going to sit back down. And she's gonna lean over to Zito, and she was like, pretty much I was saying you're in charge. But you're not anymore.
I was always okay.
A surprisingly well-dressed entourage of nobles from Thorn, Cyrom.
Can I at least like show my face to the
Yeah,
nobles?
of course.
Hell yeah. Okay, keep going.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to run the tour, I was giving you kind of a path to be able to stay
No.
within the
I just
scene.
at least want to come out, and I want to witness who all is there and take a mental note, and I just want to do like, hello everyone, welcome to the Ashfall Estates.
Absolutely.
Welcome. We have a lovely dinner prepared for you, but before we take our seats for dinner, I have the lovely Amethyst here to give you a tour of the grounds to see where all of your donations and the income from your donations goes towards making this a better, wonderful place and helping Karen out. So
Give me
thank you greatly.
a performance check at advantage.
Oh, I had advantage. Okay.
Amethyst,
I'm still gonna boot myself with guidance.
Yeah, Amethyst is backing you up and kind of helping along.
That's a 3. Oop, that's a 19. Plus 3.
Zito?
Plus through 3, so 6, 5, 25.
25. Well done.
Mishka's not here?
Correct.
No, not yet.
Oh.
He's looking for my horse that disappears after a set amount of time. But I'm hoping he comes back with a different horse as penance.
So,
It's him on a goose chase.
you guys notice House Thorm and House Cyrom, House Ryix, House Olkirk, and House Doa. All of various ages and groups and stations, all kind of piling in, obviously of the aristocracy, of the gentry, and a lot of looking around and then looking to you, Robin, and listening to you. You do note a few of the I believe it's Cyrom. Right,
Okay.
Ryix. Sorry, Ryix. Rix? Sorry, we changed it. To the dragon trainers, and these are the nobility within Cairn, which is not the capital, but it is the largest city in the lands of
Right.
Thorn. And so they are slightly different from the ones you've seen in that they're a little more well-to-do, not just draconic, leathers and bones and the like, but you still see these male corsets with dragon bone ribbing. I think is the right
Whichever
term.
one's the cutest.
Do you
Robin
mean a
crushing immediately?
cummerbund?
Man in a corset?
Maybe there's
can't help it.
there's
Male corsets. I've seen them. They're
Oh,
all
yeah.
over Heinefall. Come on down to Guys. You'll see a lot of them.
couple of those, and the rest look more traditional nobility. As they continue to kind of murmur to each other and look, you do note, Robin,
Yeah.
that many of them are looking closely at your face.
Yep.
Kind of studying you a bit, and you're not sure at what thread they might have heard of some of the rumors that might be starting up about the likeness.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Robin's
going
gonna
around.
think it's one of two things. She's gonna think either they saw me with Mr. Grumpsalot, my dragon, or they saw me with, or they recognized me from the statue. So she's like one of the two things. Are any of them cute? That recognize-ish a little bit?
That are looking directly like and studying your face knowingly.
Yeah.
Are any of them specifically cute?
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll let the dice decide.
Roll for hotness.
Roll for hotness,
They're
please.
nobles, of course they're not cute. They're all monsters.
So there's
I'm a noble now.
there's one that's incredibly attractive. If on a scale of 1 to 20, he's a 19. However, next to him, whispering in his ear, kind of worm tongue vibes, is a 1 out of 20. And they seem in cahoots and closely whispering to each other constantly. These are members of let me see, I'll roll for that. Look at my table of nobility. Olkirk, the strong right arm of House Thorn. They're
Okay.
kind of the they're stereotypically just like the ones who are all about war and really proud of their regiments. And
They're also the second biggest house in the lands. Mm-hmm. I have that in my notes.
Were Okirk the Goliaths?
no, this will be your first time meeting Olkirk's like personally in the narrative. You're thinking of House Rowett on the other side of the continent. All the houses here fall under House Thorn.
Okay.
So When you say like Wormtail vibes, is the 19 being influenced by the one, or are they just buddy buddies?
They are. Make an insight check.
Great, thank you. Guidance.
Am I
The
clear?
guidance dice literally hit my insight dice and gave me a lower roll.
Ooh.
That's hilarious. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
What's up, Shane?
9.
Am I clear in understanding that none of those nobles have made it into the room that we are currently sitting in?
They are in the room that you're currently sitting in. They're all kind of entering the area, talking a little bit, and then slowly being ushered into different rooms.
All right, so I'll let you know what Sika would be doing in this point
Sure.
because he's still in his head. One, he performed well for the first course, but then realizing he's still in his smugs walking around and hasn't got a chance to change because it's nothing on anyone's fault. It's the way I've actually planned it for him. So he will take a second to reprieve himself from the table during the commotion and after the course was done, which, by the way, he would have only taken a dribble of each portion just because he still doesn't trust you. And so, but he understands etiquette, so he does take what he does to show proper favor and etiquette while at a table and eating food that stuff, and make his way down to his chambers.
Okay.
What he will be doing in his chambers will be one, checking on Soren, but also getting into one of his finest outfits for tonight to match everyone else's things.
Very nice. Soren's doing a big honk shoe. Doing a big snooze.
Oh, okay. So before he changes, he would go up to Soren's side and double check the wounds, make sure there's no seepage, and any of the rest he would clean up. He would put a cool compress on him in case he had any fevers, and just make him comfortable.
Nice.
Is what he would do.
Excellent.
And then go and get changed.
Yeah.
Grab something from the room.
Okay. Rummage through your stuff. Robin, what'd you get on that insight?
14.
14. It looks like your pretty boy has a minder.
So he's easy to manipulate. Perfect.
It's-
Great. Noted.
He's got like a tutor, teacher, minder kind of person with them.
No, that's great. That makes him even better. Robin's just gonna make a note in her mind later to when all this business is done before they leave to give a special note to that one or something like that. One, she's interested in what he knows by recognizing her face and studying her face. Two, I know that they're like the right hand of Thorn and are very like dragon trainee and stuff, so she wants to ask some dragon questions for Cot. And all that sort of stuff. So she wants to pick his brain for like information, but she also like doesn't want like the smartest out of the group. So
Sure. Yeah. Excellent.
yeah.
All right. And with that, there's a few people that kind of continue to talk a little bit before Amethyst kind of nods to you and starts bringing them on their tour. And as you're returning to the table, Sika comes alongside you. Kind of you meet in the walk back.
You would see Sika wearing his new outfit.
What's it look like?
Good.
So,
You look so good.
so Sika will be wearing a more like a suit, but it's more dressy, and an overthrow that is moon white, and the other colors of his suit will be cobalt blue. It would be, I have a picture for it. There's a very overly large tie going to an cummerbund and braces down, and he'll have a brooch on his side, which is very detailed and he had made. All the sides would be pieces of his like things that he's got in his past, so like little filigrees of a road. He would have little stars in the bottom right. It would be kind of fanned out, almost like what a floral would be, but in the center would be the symbol of the 11th side of the moon.
Ooh.
And so he'll be wearing that. And the picture will be going into the Terraform if you want to take a look. And inside his overthrow is ivory going inside under the kobolds. and just little golden clasps going around his wrists. And so it would be a very form of distinguish for him.
Stunning. And what is this you have brought back with you?
Is what would look like stretched out bag of holding.
A bag of holding.
He had to shove his rock in there somehow.
Okay.
Wait, was that allowed? Wait, I remember. Was that allowed?
I don't think
rock?
so. I don't think it was gonna fit.
Then he was carrying the rock.
And with you is this large cube of a rock.
Yeah.
And
he where people are, he would leave it to a side that people should not, hopefully not be passing by.
Yeah, I think at one point, seeing this, Rampant would, in the next meal, everyone roll performance. In the next, during the next meal, which is cuts of meat with various soups. Rampant would point out
this. How long did the first one go for?
Maybe 20, 30, well, probably like 40 minutes.
22.
And
What was the- it's performance?
Performance. Say again, Zito?
And Mirsky still isn't here?
That is correct.
Rampant with what?
Rampant would point out the you with the cube to Tati.
Mm-hmm.
We got a 6 from Pi. We got a 19 from Sika.
22.
22, very nice. Kazric?
2.
Oh, no.
I rolled a 2 as well.
No, I rolled a 3 with a -1.
Oh, man.
Zito?
Zito is not gonna roll. Zito's actually going to undo his belt and lean back in his chair and go, well, I guess if he can't show up on time, the rest of us are allowed to not be as respectful. Is that right? Or
Who are you directing that towards?
I think she knows.
Okay, but the DM doesn't. So who are you directing this towards?
Generally Tati.
Okay.
But not directly. This is like this is my house. I had a long day and I love to eat. And I am grateful for everyone at this table and all the food that I am about to chow down on. However, I find it incredibly disrespectful that after 40 minutes, a god still can't figure out how to show up to the front door.
Seeing you discourage or declaim Mirsky's rudeness with rudeness. She's going to kind of give you a smile, just kind of a blank, mirthless smile, and just ignore you, and turn.
I'm pretty sure he was talking to you, Kazric says,
Looks to Kazric.
as also the one who does not know what's going on, has choked on the champagne, has never had champagne, thought it was water. There's a mess in front of him. He is not. They have all these fancy clothes on. He has overalls. Yep. Just what is this for?
I believe you're right. Tati says to you, Kazric. I believe
She
right.
might not be used to answering people who earned their titles, Kazric.
I don't. Okay.
Learning
It is
a lot
nice
about
food.
You. It's true I have not spent much time amongst people with titles. I grew up in a small village on a mountain. And there was a horrible storm. She kind of looks away, remembering those times. You notice her eye twitches just a little bit. Just a little bit of a give. Before turning to Sika. You look lovely, Sika.
A smile just juts out from his his jaw, and he nods and says, "Thank you. Sorry if I seem a bit more melancholy. Just my mind is a little preoccupied. I'm trying to shake weave.
These are hard times.
They are, but it's just another stepping stone." But you yourself look quite lovely as well.
Thank you.
Do you think the times now are harder or easier than growing up on a small island with a storm? If you want, I'll allow you to tell that whole story. I'll get Hewitt to grab the smallest violin that we have before you tell the rest of it.
Cito,
I think
I was gonna
Go
be kinder than that.
I'll
She's
have
a
him play
guest.
well.
She's a guest. She at least deserves a full-size violin.
Pi, what were you
Robin
gonna
doesn't
go for?
understand that like Zito is not being sincere about like tell us your story. Robin goes, I'd love to hear the rest of your story.
What was Pi gonna say?
Yeah, go for it.
Pi has heard enough. She's just gonna slip her hand underneath the table, put it on Zito's leg, and then her claws are gonna come through. Just real subtle. And I'm gonna lean to him and say 2 things. Remember that what we do reflects on Robin, and pick the fight with the right person. Just below her breath. And then that's it.
Zito's going to force a smile at Tati.
She disregards you and looks back to Robin and Sika. She just kind of smiles politely and then looks over to Robin and Sika. CB's face.
Patrick does not like her.
No, I don't blame him.
I think I'm solidifying that he doesn't like Tati. He doesn't like Mirsky. He feels very uncomfortable, and he's just like, "Is it?" And he is. I think Robin would clock that he is here for her. He doesn't know the understanding of it all, but he would never disrespect Robin. And Robin has put a lot of effort into this. So he's just quiet and listening, but if he had hair, I mean, he does have hair slightly, but like if he had like body hair, it would be like standing on edge.
Turns to go ahead.
No, if she's doing something, I'll hold my tongue.
Okay. Turns to Sika. I have not seen many Luminen on their own. Rampant kind of stops eating, puts the silverware down, and kind of looks a little wary towards Tati.
Oh?
What happened to your family?
Where is family?
A breath
Good.
of just safety comes out of him after Robin speaks out. And he just smiles towards her, but then looks back to Tati and just being like, they were annihilated. They did not survive the trees. And my parents were just gone. Many years before that.
Sorry.
They weren't. We were just somewhere outside of the floating isles when I was left behind in a hurry, and all I remember is seeing my mother turn to dust.
Everyone else make an insight check on Tati.
While we were doing these rolls, I think Kazric looks at Sika with a he's sick with a lot of sadness, like genuine sadness, because maybe he wasn't told explicitly, but a reminder that Kazric and Sika knew each other when they were young, because of the Fune and the Roa. Having that moment of connection. So there's a potential that even if Sika didn't tell him, he knew some of the people who Sika might be referring to now. And that brings a lot of sadness to Kazric. I remember that.
What? Never mind.
Okay.
I'm messaging you. Question.
Okay.
Robin's gonna reach over and just offer like Sika her hand to hold on to, like under the table, like silently.
Huge places. There, of course, have a comfort for the situation. And then I said, I know it's not proper dinner table talk about this, but might as well, when she turned to dust, my father blinked into nothing. So I lived with a few of the other people that we were traveling with, and they became everything. And we traveled, we performed, as I'm sure that you know. And those bloody trees.
I was there when the trees were activated in the Elvish Nation's assault. My friend was able to get rid of them, but they had already been summoned, and the greater part of the damage was already done.
So it was the elves.
Oh yes.
And the one who stopped it, did he stop the caster?
Withered.
A sense of like years of relief just wades off of Sika's shoulders, knowing that one of the things that caused him so much pain was dealt with appropriately. Granted, a little bit of envy, because he wished he could have done it himself. But he adjusts himself and looks at while he's talking to Todd, he just ensures that if you ever speak with this person, and I know they know not who I am, but just send them a loving thanks. There was no body, was there? He just withered and gone?
She looks to Thranegar with a questioning eyebrow. Thranegar goes, let me see. Ben, when Thylo wished, crap. It's on the tip of my tongue.
I remember what Thylo's wish was.
Let's hear it.
I wish
Coda.
to sever what's his face from the weave.
Yeah. And his life being so... Sorry, I'll say it's trying to go. And his life being so prolonged through magics, he aged quickly and instantaneously. Well, sounds like there is a body somewhere.
Well, if I ever happen to cross it, I'll be sure to kick it around a little.
Do you need that
Robin
body?
has decided she likes dinner parties.
Do I need the body? I don't want to say yes. I didn't expect a dinner party to be having an era of me finding revelation from my past. But I guess with you being here, it was probably expected. I just have wanted to avenge them for so long. And to know that they have been, none other by someone's family member who's sitting here at this table. It's relieving. But to be cut from the weave is something just... His hands just like joyously spring. It's somewhat delicious as he looks towards Tati.
You were a part of my family long ago. And when your circle broke, I did not find you.
I didn't know you were looking.
You weren't old enough to know about me yet.
I just know that when it all happened, the last thing I knew is that I had to go. And those being a few of the last words that I've heard from such people in my life, I just kept walking. And hating. So much. And then thankfully the people who I've stumbled into after giving time to try and trust again showed very much similarities in needing each other. And they just taught me more about traveling and talking and meeting people. And when I was growing older and learning very early just how much the world likes to work. Just felt good to know everything while being alone.
I understand. Gives you a kindly maternal smile.
It makes him feel warm. And the coldness that's kind of coming from him shakes off just a little bit. I didn't think that when I thought about my parents and the circle that I was with, them being gone, would echo for so long. And even though they are, it's just like they're still there. And I just wanted to see the person pay. But she has. They have. But to know that the elves were all involved in this is just...
The elves have hurt a lot of people.
Yeah. For far too long. He sits up, adjusts his hunkook, and when he looks at Tati and asks, what are you planning to do with it?
I'm so sorry. Above the table with it being...
The elf, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. And the pain that they're causing and stuff, so.
We're waiting to see what happens in the south. We're waiting to see how the other gods react. And of course, we're going to have a year of safety and celebration. And then we'll see.
And I mean this in no way of disrespecting the words you choose to speak on it, but what after this year? Why a celebration? Why give them all this and then expect what after the year?
We speak.
Zidito's gonna sit up.
Okay. We have no reason not to celebrate and provide for the people of this city, especially the faithful who have stayed with us. As far as what comes after, the Stormfather has many ideas, but we need to see how
Near sky.
everyone reacts. Turns and looks to you, Zito.
Sorry, I thought you misspoke. He said the Stormfather. His name is
Indeed.
Mere Sky. The
Indeed.
person you're talking about, not the Stormfather. I just wanted to clarify. Unless you are talking about the Stormfather, in which that'd be interesting because he's been gone.
Gone for a year or more. Yes.
Really quickly,
But
above
not dead.
board.
Mm-hmm.
Just so I'm not also misspeaking in case Kazric speaks up, we do have confirmation that we as a party know that Mere Sky is masquerading as the Stormfather.
Yes, and you can have confirmation through Thranegar, through
Yeah.
multiple
Great.
NPCs.
I just wanted to make
We-
sure that we weren't just out of character knowing that.
Yeah, I approached this whole arc with the party knows and is aware
Yeah.
of the shenanigans.
I think we
The only
also
thing-
know as a party that he was trapped in one of those bottles.
Bottle, yeah,
the
yeah.
flasks at one point. So like we know that he is just a djinn, a powerful djinn, but we know that he's just a djinn and not a god.
Yeah, mayor guy. Yeah.
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 Zito?
Thank you.
I was just gonna say the only thing that Zito doesn't know that Ben knows is he's a deadbeat dad. And so I'm
He
trying
was
to.
trapped in a bottle. He was a genie in a bottle. He had to be
If he
let
wanted
out.
to, he
okay?
would.
All right.
He was tried.
During the time
Magic
that
is strong.
Zito is talking about this with Mirror Sky, he's going to start making space in front of him, moving some of the cutleries and the table, the plates, and
A little bit of Kazrick's mess.
That's okay. It's not to interrupt, but I just figured that if you know of who killed my my circle, and that they're done with, and I guess there's just a few other things I just need to try and answer, if you don't mind. And so he gets up and he leaves the room, and then comes back with his cube.
The cube.
And places it on the table. And he looks at Rampant to try and do an insight to see if he thinks this is a good idea, like trying to gesture what Rampant's thinking when he sees me placing the cube in front of Toddy. Rampant
has taken stock of the amount of powerful people in the room that he's allied with and feeling pretty confident. He has mixed feelings on Tati, but was willing to set up some kind of meeting with at least the small potatoes of the faction.
Okay. Before Sika speaks on the cube, he's like, I hope to meet the rest of them. I would like to see the rest of them.
We can do that.
All the people who are left in the back of everyone's mind and not thought of again. And on that, he taps the block, and his fingers dribbles across. It's like, I found this on the Isle of Pardon in this beautiful rune I'd love to go back to if I could, but it had pictures of the Freaquin and us Luminen and the entities above us. And then he, with the ring that he was given, glows as he does the mold stone to open it. I just need to understand more of this, but also what you may know on stellar and interstellar kinesis.
Looks back to Zito. It seems like you all are aware of my husband's hand in helping your species, Seka. Not many people know this. That was before my time. But I've seen a great deal. There are Freaquins, people of light. They live on the rings of the stars. And they had very beautiful means of traversing. That knowledge was given over in trade to my husband for helping them, some of them, follow their desire to have corporeal form. That's how we got you. We took remnants of the old moon while on the new moon and bound them to your frequins, transmuting them into an entire new subspecies. You are, in essence, living stone of the old moon.
Oh. And perhaps when I ask this question, you may or may not know, and that's totally fine. Nothing gained at all if it comes to nothing. And he taps on his brooch. Why would my parents be so focused on the 11th side of the moon?
Oh. That's my side.
Oh.
This seems like disappointing news.
No, it's not disappointing. It's I was not expecting an answer.
I am she that held the moon still.
I'm not. Please don't think of my reaction as a way to be solemn in any sense. It's just getting such a quick answer after curiously carrying something for 30 plus years. It's just.
I will endeavor to be more vague and mysterious.
No, you don't need to do that. No, the laugh that Sika has is actually joyous, and which is very comforting to him. It's just. Did you know them?
Yes. Zito, the face you made when she laughed is the exact same face Rampant tried to not make as well. Rampant just a little bit. We're gonna grab our break right here. Kind of in the middle of things, I apologize, but I think this is a good spot. We'll be right back. And we're back. Very nice, very nice. Let me turn that down a little bit. As the second course comes to a close, there's kind of a lingering awkwardness that is far too ominous. There's a lingering ominousness and awkwardness as Zito has kind of directly called out Tati. And yet the third course arrives. Everyone roll me a performance.
Guidance. Oh, 2 + 1.
Oh no.
I still not remember
Well,
performance. Plus 0, I should just know.
6.
Okay.
Got my stuff together. I'm good now.
We've gotten to a type of food that she does not know how to eat.
Complex foods. Lobster. Lobster is served. Catrick, you are introduced to all of the crustaceous silverware.
I had to be so real here, gang, because I was opting to do disadvantage, and I rolled well, even though the last time it was very low. And then you said that. No, I'm at triple disadvantage. Hell no. There's no way he knows.
Or on the flip side, you've got more tools to work with. So while you do it about the wrong way, you would be a little more successful, maybe.
Lobster is like dissection to get to the meat. As a
Chomp.
scientist,
One big chomp.
Do you guys mean
Don't forget
crab?
that Cadric has
No,
very
lobster.
sharp teeth.
lobster tail.
Point.
Open it.
Lobster with the very
crab
many
is-
tools that come
Eat
with eating
cockroaches.
lobster in finer
You
situations.
don't need that many tools to
You
eat
mean
lobster.
crab?
I think you mean crab.
Okay.
No, I mean you could. I mean it depends on
You
how
have
some people eat.
Yeah. It depends
There
on
are
the way
multiple
you prepare
different
the
forks
lobster.
and scoops and things that come when it goes into a seafood aspect, and depending on them. So there are ways that if we are to break them if they're not already broken, then it comes to the types of dishes that we side for their sauces or oils and things that you and butters that you use them for.
Tiny little
there
hammer.
There would also be tines to reach into the crab, the legs, or the lobsters that you can pull out. So there are.
I've only had lobster tail, so as Taylor, I also don't know because lobster
really not
tail
a whole
is
lot of
just
other
already
meat.
made.
In
I'm gonna lean
You
to
just
Zito and
take
go, y'all make crawdads big around here.
Don't worry, it's just a sea cockroach.
Aren't you technically from around here?
Oh, I've eaten so many cockroaches. Do we have cockroaches?
I mean, it's a different.
Wow.
Some of them
Excuse me,
islands.
hold on, table.
trips.
What?
Huge, just
Sorry. Right? Dick is a little taken guard, like talking about his parents. I'm sorry. What?
You've never eaten bugs? Bugs are so good. Grasshoppers are my favorite when you make them a little bit spicy over the fire.
I've had a grub, but not a bug.
No. We tried
Completely-
grasshoppers. They're really good.
Ignoring the tools on the table and just grabbing a whole lobster, about to just bite straight from the tail.
Wow.
Zito's like, Tashi, it seems my anger is valid yet misdirected. You seem to have a sort of motherly connection to a friend of mine. Massive bite out of lobster. And we all know I don't like your choice in like men. But that doesn't mean you have to be a bad person. Ugh. In my eyes. So, I would like to give you the benefit of the doubt here. At one point in your life, you cared very deeply for many people, including some people that I've grown to give a shit about. I can't help but to notice you're now married to a guy lying to a lot of people about being a god, and I just need to know why.
roll intimidation.
$26.
Wow.
Here we go.
Napkin, 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 napkin. Just gonna look around the room real quick. Let's take stock of who all's in the room. We've got Kazric, Sikra, Zito, Pi, and Robin. We've also got the
Oh, don't
Huron.
worry. I got a fucking list.
We got we've got Thanagar, we've got Rampant. Amethyst is not there, neither is Colleen. Soren
Zito,
is
Robin,
sleeping.
Sika, Kazric. Locke isn't there. Cody?
Cody is not here. Cody is elsewhere within the house.
Okay. Nop is probably outside sleeping. We got Hewish the butler, Pi, Hell of a Thea.
Hell of a Thea. Let's not have Hell of a Thea there.
Not
Yeah.
there.
Unless
That's
you
fine.
guys want to
Safe?
send for her.
That's a
Soren
wonderful...
is laying down. Crunchy?
Crunchy is there. Sir
Crunchy's there?
Crunchy.
I thought Crunchy was with Soren.
Shit,
Or
you're
was
right.
Locke
You're
with
right. You're right.
Soren?
Was reading him a bedtime story. My apologies.
Yeah,
Good catch.
someone's
Robin
reading
gets
Soren a
inspo.
bedtime story.
Thranegar, Rampant, Thros?
All three
Can
are
I
there.
use it to better eat lobster?
Yes, you may.
Adeline.
Adeline doesn't eat, but would be there and kind of watching on things.
Bunch of ghosts and mother.
There, kind of, but not easily seen.
Tati.
As-
Amethyst is giving a tour. Colleen in cat form.
With Amethyst.
That's all I had.
Okay, Robin.
As soon as someone refers to the lobster as a cockroach, Robin is a 24 on performance for eating it. And she goes, oh, crack, scoop.
Oh, excellence.
Good for
Excellence.
you.
Amazing. Okay, she takes in everybody, and you see a noting of every face before a kind of consigned sigh kind of escapes her. And she's going to turn back towards you. I believe in building bridges, forming bonds, making allies and friends where I can. And I think this is a good place for that. I see a lot of powerful people, well-meaning people. And while I ultimately cannot speak for my husband, I can speak to you as I am. These are circumstances that my husband has careened us into. A complication I'd like to smooth over, and have instructed him to do so. That is why he is late.
One more time, less big.
I need a group persuasion check.
Let's do it.
Can Sika grant advantage?
Can I grant
Sika-
super?
No, it's because you're all also making the checks.
I was just asking because he's like her daughter, son, whatever thing. I don't.
Well, like, yeah, something. Wait, does that mean this guy's my granddaddy? Oh my god.
A deadbeat granddaddy?
Storm granddaddy.
Oh my god.
17.
Also 10.
10, 17,
34.
34,
18.
18, Kazert.
Sorry.
Wait, I'm sorry. 34?
Bards. Jinx.
Bards. Bards are gonna
Here
bard.
I was going, oh, what a good roll. That I got 18 on the die, a 17 overall, 34.
He's been like this the entire campaign. He's been making money in taverns.
And also, like, not to like take away from that, because that is wild. That's also a reason I always ask for investigation checks. I have a plus 17. So like some of our numbers are high right now. With that, that was a 16 on the die, so 15. Also, thank you for the inspiration. I used it immediately because -1.
Looks one last time to Robin. I came here because you've done such a good job with helping people. It's a core value of mine. And I wanted to see if I could smooth this over. And I still think it's possible. Looks to Zito. The Stormfather's heaven is inaccessible to us. For now. There's
Okay.
someone in there who's very important to us. And we would have them back.
In heaven?
Mhm.
How are you gonna get them back?
Wrong question.
Nuh-uh.
Why should we give a shit?
I'm curious.
Okay, fine. It's her question also valid.
I just figured out who my dad was, and he's also dead, so I'm curious how to get to heaven, okay?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Okay.
What?
I never knew him. Well, I didn't know him very long, but...
How
Yeah,
about a
I'll tell
chapter
you about it
soon?
later. I found a book.
If
So how are you gonna get to heaven?
worship changes you. Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
Worshipping
Worship-
or
worship-
being worshipped?
Being worshipped changes you. And can grant certain authorities under certain conditions. There is an immense power to be wielded if you have access and authority over that heaven. This will be the journey towards that.
So you are wanting a year of celebration and people being there to unlock your gate. Or the gate.
2 parts, same path. Part 1, gain access to the power that can be wielded. That can be wielded by having authority over that heaven. And second part being getting someone important to us back. And I'll not tell you who that is.
Why?
Okay, why are we here?
You want to make sure that we don't tell people that Mirror Sky isn't actually a god, so that we don't get in the way of people worshiping him and or possibly you, so that you can open that door to get the person that you care about.
Indeed, I wanted to see if maybe we could talk this through.
Because we're probably the only people in this entire town that knows that Mirror Sky is not actually a god.
Just kind of
And none of this would have happened if he didn't like try to steal my crystal.
Your voice cut out, Feff.
Oh, I paused.
Okay.
She kind of nods
Sorry.
a little bit, cautiously.
Keeping secrets comes with costs or reasons that we need to be aware of. We're not going to keep this secret if the person that you're trying to get back is someone evil or terrible or dangerous. That doesn't seem entirely fair. Give us either enough reason to be on your side and to help you with this, or give us a reason to just ignore you. I don't really feel okay helping you in this. I'm not just speaking for myself, not the others. I'm here to make people's lives better, not lie to them. What's your feast? I'm very thankful for. Thank you for that. However, I don't think that lying to people is the best thing to do. If you give me a good enough reason to omit information, though, I'm willing to listen, because obviously you have, I feel, helped me in the past and helped others in the past, and you say helping people is what's important. But you need to stop being vague. Your husband needs to get here, and you guys need to lay it straight with us if you're going to be eating at my goddamn dinner table.
I fucking love Robin.
Vito just gets a really
Because
proud smile on his face.
Gadget's right there like, yeah, what she said. Rawr.
What she said. I will make one simple amendment to this, though.
No.
She said that she will ignore you. I will not. Your moon may have 12 sides. I have 2. I am either your friend or I am your enemy. I may be here right now because I signed a fucking contract to fight in a goddamn war, but a contract is merely binding, not motivating. I've been here for over 3 years. War is hell, and I needed motivation. I fell in love with this land and the people in it. And if you think that I'm just going to sit here for the rest of my goddamn time stuck on this fucking plane, letting you ruin the shit that I fell in love with because my contract says I don't have to fight a god, well, let me remind you something. I come from a very short line of people who fight gods with their bare fucking hands, and we're all still alive.
Yeah, what he said.
I appreciate
before
what
the
you've done for Sika in his youth, but put the fuck up or shut the fuck up.
So
I want to
before
say
dinner
Patrick
is
didn't say
served-
any of that. This is me.
Yeah. So before dessert is served, I would like to ask if you and your husband would like to join us for dessert for civil conversation and actual talk as partners in the scheme that you are trying to pull, or soon to be friends in what you are attempting to do, or you are more than welcome to leave the premises.
She takes her utensils and puts them down gently, and she says, "No partnership should ever be made with shouting and threats. And frankly, we cannot afford," she stands up, "to put all of our cards on the table. Thank you for your time. Sika, you're welcome to leave with me if you like." And she turns and begins to walk away.
Vico looks to the party. She's like, "I just need to ask a few more questions."
And you will. Hewich, lock the door.
Hewich looks to Robin.
Robin's gonna put her hand up, and she's gonna look to Sika, and will be like, "You will always have a home here. You can ask her and leave with her for whatever you need. You are always welcome here. You are part of this family."
You guys are my family.
Rampant would also kind of lean forward with a look of like, well, I guess he would lean forward and be like, "Choose carefully. We haven't had the opportunity to talk much, but I certainly don't trust her."
Sika is in this moment is feeling this torn part of needing to hear more about his mother and father because the accessibility is right there.
Mm-hmm.
And to Sika's personal goals, there was 2 things said that just made a pathway full of fog clear.
Zito, the door is not locked.
I'll look very quickly down to Robin. Why not?
I am not attempting to threaten her or use this place as a prisoner or hold. She is free to go if she does not want to give us the information she holds. It affects us none.
Sika's going to look to Rampant and smile and nod, accepting to what he has said, which hopefully would help Rampant understand he will not be going. But I just need to. He stops before and looks at Toddy, who has Toddy left, or is she on the way out?
She is looking to you and has paused by the open door.
It's like, I know that you know I want to come with you because I know that, but before I can even entertain that, I need to make sure I'm accomplishing what I'm doing here, but also with the people that I care about. But before you go, I don't mind if we have to step into a separate room. I just need to ask a few more things. I don't know when
She comes back over across and takes your hand. You know where I am.
Yeah.
Can I read, even though he's not good at it, but as someone who's not good at all this, he has no thing to do but watch. Can I try to read how Tati is feeling about Robin and Zito?
Sure. Make a insight check. I say everyone can make an insight check.
And I want to say specifically
Sure.
in comparison to how she's treating Sika. Not just that she's, someone who created or the work. And Reggie's helping.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
I got a 21. But Robin does want to speak up to Tati, and especially after the threat line that was said. And she just wants to go, by no means am I attempting to threaten you, nor will I hold you here. I am just saying I cannot enter into a deal with you without all of the information. And until you are able to give us all of the information, I'm afraid that I cannot enter into any sort of deal and pact with you. You've known all of my wishes and all of my dreams for years, for my whole life, as I've wished on you. It's not fair to ask me now that I know who you are and what you do to ask for my help, but not give me all of the information as you know all of mine. So I'm not here to threaten you. I am just asking for fair treatment. You are still 100% welcome to leave. It is not a threat or a mandate or a demand. It is just I'm telling you where my comfortability is. In my newfound status, I don't want to make a mistake. You, out of anybody, should know how hard it is and how hard I've worked to get here. So know that this is not a threat. This is a protection of my assets.
Okay. Well, we get on our insight checks.
27.
21.
11.
Since I'm holding her hand, can I have advantage?
Since I can feel her
20.
heartbeat.
Zito?
Dirty 20.
There's been a bunch of emotions in the time that she's gotten up, walked away, come back, and then listened to Robin. There was a sadness and a sense of, well, I tried, washing my hands of these individuals. When the door was ordered to be locked, there was a bit of surprise, but not fear. And coming back to Sika was a point of endearment. There was genuine want to help Sika, and genuine want to help Robin in this time. And as she listens to Robin make very, very good arguments about being open with each other and the like, she is going to consider. Back to Zito, looking to Robin.
Oh, Robin gave me the answer.
Sorry, rephrased. Her back to Zito. Looking to Robin. I think you're going to do a good job here. And I look forward to seeing you flourish.
Thank you. I wish you luck in your endeavors as well, and I hope that they are for the good of all.
Me too. Let me see.
So,
Sorry, real quick. As a final note, as she kind of hears what you're saying, Robin, she goes, "We're doing a good thing by using something that was corrupt and broken." And she echoes a lot of the words you had, Robin, for Sika back to you. But she does it word for word. And that word for word nature is just a little bit unsettling.
Wait, which words?
The words that you told Sika when you were saying, yes, this is a lie. This is a lie, but done for a good cause and helping people.
Oh, about my charity. Or what?
Back when we were at the church and
Yeah.
I was.
Oh!
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Does say it word for word, which is a little uncanny.
What is she referring to here? Her trying to get someone out of heaven, or?
What she has done with what her and Mirsky are doing with the church.
Oh, yeah. No, I believe that.
She kind of echoes that back to you.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, "I will confer with my husband further." And she says, "Why don't we talk again? Another time." To Robin, "I would like that. And I will confer with my husband as to how many cards we're willing to put on the table. We don't know everything that's going on with you. Not nearly as much as you think."
But you know more that's going on with me than I do with you. So I'm not asking for everything. I'm asking for an even playing field.
I will confer with him. But as of now, we have put much on the table when we did not have to. Let's talk again.
I assume you'll be providing dinner next time?
I'd like that. Any allergies?
Strawberries.
Liars.
As long as he doesn't come back for my crystal, I don't give a shit. Just to make that clear, you are doing things that don't really. As long as he's not coming back for crystal, and you're not trying to end the. Are you trying to end the world? Are you trying to end the world?
No,
And his tone shifts.
we are not trying to end the world.
Okay.
There's a moment of levity. Kazric, you don't really understand 100% why there's a moment of levity, but there is, the tension does actually break a bit.
Yeah.
And she goes, "I think this can work. We'll see."
Zeta's gonna lean to Pi and just whisper, "Do you think we can send the cat after them?"
Yeah.
Make them wish for the fist.
As,
In the meantime, the courtyard is providing.
as she steps out, and some of the other nobility are rotated in, Sika, you have insanely high passive perception. You hear her step out into the rain, a little umbrella brought up, And then she says, seemingly to the umbrella, No. I think that will be all for now. This did not go how I thought it might. But it didn't necessarily go poorly.
This guy was there.
Not for now.
And Sika, you learn that Tati is actually in charge of this dynamic, not Mere Sky.
Yeah.
You come to the conclusion, Sika, that Mere Sky is not just obviously a tool or a face, but is very much taking instruction from Tati in all of this.
I thought so, because why would he go search for the horse? It's just like, I understand husband-wife dynamic, but this is interesting. So
that said, there is a steed that some clerics seem to have brought up all these stairs.
When Pi sees it, she's gonna go, "Oh, thank God."
Let's see. Yeah. Robin, Zito, Sika, Kazric make history checks.
did I give Bardic Inspiration to anyone today? No, not today. I mean, like, in the day of.
I want to say yes.
If I did, you have advantage on history.
Robin, you get advantage on history.
Yay, because I rolled a nat 1.
Wait, did Sika give one when Kazric was doing Sovereign Glue stuff?
Yes.
Better.
Yes.
I got a 3.
Nice.
I haven't rolled less than a 12 on this die yet, so I fear I have to switch before it goes south.
Before the downswing.
Probably smart.
Thank you for the
Okay.
raid, friends.
29.
29.
You know what? What's the
Did you get 29 too?
No.
Good.
Oh, amazing.
I got a
Good
13.
Lord.
I'm happy with a 13. Do you understand? I have a minus. I rolled a 14 on the die.
Okay.
God.
Good job,
Sick.
Ben. I
I
have a ribbon for
punch
you.
something. That's
I'm
I-
118, but man, my history is +0.
Sika, Kazric, you recognize that this horse has gone on a bit of a journey. Definitely belonged to at some point Lord Marandoa, as
There's a horse?
given to as given by the anklet hair bracelets that are kind of on there, the same ones that Marin would have on his wrists. Has since been undergone some kind of transformation and is now shock white blue, with pale blue eyes, no pupils, and when the horse breathes, there's this kind of thunderous rumble, just an ongoing kind of thunder rumble as it breathes.
Does it seem like it's a horse that's been? Let me rephrase this. Does it seem like it's a horse that's been given power? Does it seem like it's an elemental?
It is an enhanced horse.
It's an
Something has
enhanced horse.
been done to a
Yeah,
common
yeah.
horse.
Great.
And it is now partially elemental.
We'll be collecting some of its fur and other things.
Naturally.
Naturally.
And she goes,
Did
"Oh,
I-
excellent."
When I can't remember when she was leaving, I can't remember. Did I express to her that I love to come, but I need to say I did? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't want her. I
she's-
didn't want her to
she's-
feel like I was her gift of that. Okay.
She said, like, you know where to find me or something.
Right.
So
Oh, right. She said the 11th side of the moon was like hers.
The
Sorry.
You're totally fine. The last thing you hear is her saying to her umbrella, "Really? You couldn't have found a better horse? Your curiosity and your need to haze people will ultimately be our undoing. You truly need to get your head on straight on this matter." And as she begins walking away, "I'm tired of ironing things out for you."
Is the storm horse for me?
It is indeed.
Is there windows connecting outside from where we are to where I could be like seeing the horse? And even though I've heard all this, knowing how many people are here, he is not going to bring it up right now. But at least get the horse married away to Robin.
Yeah, certainly. There's staff that work here and the like. But Sika, you point out this horse to Robin.
Yeah.
Robin runs out, trips over her dress a little bit, continues to run out to the horse.
He would like catches you and puts you back up, and you just like keep sprinting. You never stop.
She like gets halfway, she goes, "Ah!" Runs back inside, grabs carrots, comes back outside.
Sika looks to Zito as just like a dragon and a horse.
There's a dragon?
No.
I want to see it.
I start feeding carrots to the horse.
Make an animal handling.
Okay.
It does start eating the carrots though.
Great. Animal handling. Boop. Is a 19 plus a 2 plus a 5.
Okay. 24.
24.
This horse, doesn't have any pupils, but you watch as the blue orbs of eyes looks you up and down, and then as you continue to feed it, he kind of finishes up the meal. He kind of nuzzles into you a little bit.
Nice. I'm going to unknowingly cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna start like brushing the mane of the horse. And she's just gonna kind of start muttering under her breath and stuff, because it's kind of like a ritual spell and everything. So she's gonna start caring for the horse, and she's gonna take the horse like towards the stables and stuff. And this is like her ritualistic of casting it. And she's just kind of like, "I really hope that you're not here to spy on me and all that sort of stuff, because your eyes are kind of scary and they look like the orb things that like spy on people, but it's okay. I just like, if you are here, I would like you to have a good time. I would like you to tell me like your favorite foods and stuff. Also, we have to figure out a name for you. It'd be really cool if you could like tell me your name. I wish that I could talk to you and that like I could hear and understand what you were saying. That'd be really cool." And when she makes the I wish, that was her like casting the spell. She's like, "But for what?"
Place seems familiar.
Oh my gosh, you're a magical talking horse. Seems familiar.
I'm stunned.
Stond the storm horse.
Stoned or stoned?
Stunned.
Ding it.
T-S-T-O-N-D.
To stunned.
Yes, yeah.
Stond the storm horse.
Before Robin gets a chance to walk off, Pie's gonna just, as she's petting the horse and talking to it, she's just gonna go and just look at the hem of Robin's dress, flip it up slightly, find the loop that is for sure underneath there, and hook it over her wrist, and look at Hewitt and say, "It's okay. You kind of have to wear dresses to know it's there," and then kind of step back and let her go.
Oh my gosh, this is so much easier. Thank you so much.
I know, right?
Wow, I don't.
We
think
love
I'm ever
girly
gonna wear-
girlies having girly girly moments.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna wear a dress again. I'm gonna be real honest.
You know what?
This
It's fine.
is
I totally get it.
difficult.
But if you do, get one with pockets. I mean,
They come
I'll
with
show you
pockets.
I'll show you mine later. There's so many pockets.
This has to be just the equivalent of Ben talking military stuff.
Oh.
Okay, so we're gonna put girly girl talking on the
Girly
next
girl
piano.
talking. Yep.
Robin is being like, okay, can you like help me figure out this new closet thing? I've worn the same pants since I was like 12. Like I
Cannot wait.
know.
Yes, that sounds like an amazing way.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Hewitt is great, and he pulled out some wonderful suggestions. But I don't actually know
Incredibly
how to get-
capable.
I don't know how to get into some of these things. There's so many straps, and they go every which direction, and I don't
Yeah.
understand. And I saw some of the like undergarments, and I don't understand how those are supposed to work because it's like there's nothing there, and I don't understand how that's supposed to be.
I'll explain it to you when.
Okay, thank
when
you.
later.
As they're talking, I think Zito's just looking at Zito. Kazik is looking at Zito. I'm Zito for today, bro.
I'm Zeno.
Hey guys. You guys, potion or bomb?
You'll get it, Bob. You'll get it, Bob. You'll get it, Bob.
I just want to go home. No, Kazik looks at Zito and Sika. So what was that all for? I don't really. She's weird. I mean, she said she's not trying to destroy the world, and I guess that's really need to know. But is that what like gods are like?
I don't think that's what gods are like.
In my experience, any god with any real power tends to not show up.
Okay.
Unless their power specifically is to kind of just be annoying.
So they want us to like don't tell anybody that they're fake? And they couldn't just tell us why?
They probably have some form of ulterior motive that maybe they don't think we can comprehend. So they're keeping all their cards as much as they can to their chest. And literally, that's just how every other friggin' deity, god, other type of person with motives tries to do, right? They give you a taste. But on benefit, she did come. She came here.
I mean, to be fair, also, she wasn't the one I expected. The other Mere Sky person, which is also like, huh? But also, I guess, what Robin and Zito weren't saying like bad stuff. You two. And then she got mad about it and left. That's just, I don't like her. Is that a bad thing?
It's not
No.
a bad thing.
Okay.
Even
I feel.
even me saying this as someone who has now a confirmed history attached to her, hating someone does not make you a bad person. It's just how it's come out to where it is for you.
I don't really think I hate. I don't really understand that term. I can really much dislike you, but I don't think I hate anyone.
Rampant. Before he does shush near the end of his sentence because other nobility are kind of trickling in, but he does say, Tati is incredibly intelligent and tactful. I think the way she might have perceived this would have been an open-ended approach. I worry that she walked away believing that we would not keep her secret. And if we start shouting it from the rooftops, we might put quite a target on our back.
I mean, I think that's fair, but I think we also we're going to agree if she just let us know why. That's so,
I mean,
Nope.
I was
we
going to
would
shout
not
it from
share
the streets, not the
information
rooftops.
we wouldn't share information of certain nature. We simply would not tell people about our recent experiments.
We also
With
wouldn't
all
invite
things, she was
ourselves to other
tactful.
people's houses specifically to not tell them about our experiments.
She came here to smooth that over, she says. It's reactionary, I think. I think it was reactionary on her part to see... Go ahead.
Oh, that was Zito slow clapping for her attempt to smooth things over.
Not that I wouldn't join you in this, but she did kind of help me understand a little bit of my past and never had answers.
And genuinely, Sika, I am happy for you. But sometimes, terrible people are also privy to information the rest of us aren't.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't really understand or know or kind of really don't care about I guess her intentions. I just didn't want you all to be like in a bad situation, I guess, because of it. So I didn't, I guess, like that it felt like she was using a connection to you as also leverage in a way. Not really, but kind of.
I see where you're coming from. Like an aspect of a thread to pull that could be on a safer side to gain favor.
Yeah, it's,
Rampant points to Kazric. To
Huh?
like agreeing with your point.
oh, okay.
I hope
No,
I didn't
he's so
fall into
shy.
That's something I
her
do. If
void
someone
and-
says something I agree with, I just
Oh,
point at them.
Omega does it too. Like, yeah, right. That's it. Look right there.
But I'm looking at a two-dimensional Zoom chat, so that's on me.
No. You were right. Kazric doesn't have social cues. He's like, what do you want? I'm right here.
What?
As much as Sika did love the information he's got, he's just like, oh, I probably was played for a fool then, wasn't I?
No, I don't think so.
Played for a fool? No. Played for a former loved one? Sure. I cannot fault you. For having a soft spot for a person who was there when no one else was.
Robin, make a
I
sleight of
can.
hand.
I can fault her for thinking that's fucking okay. Zito's gonna stand up with like a really like a thinking like a. If the face were to make a noise, it would be. Wait a second. He's gonna walk slowly, almost confusedly, to like down the hall. To disappear in one of the rooms for a moment and then come back out and then sit down and then pull out the iron flask that we found and just start tapping it on the table.
All of these nobles.
First things first, before anything goes on. It's
Oh,
in my
I'm
bag
sorry.
of holding.
It's in the bag of
I-
holding.
Oh. What?
It's in my
I thought
bag of
we-
holding.
I thought we let Soren store it.
That's Sicko's got it.
No,
But also, if you come out with that, Pi is gonna react.
because
I-
because I
What are
tried
you
to
doing
pull
with
it
your
out
hand in my
early-
bag?
I tried to pull it out a handful of episodes ago, and we went through notes to find that we put it in the bag of holding. So I didn't have it to pull out when I wanted to pull it out.
I also
If-
assumed that all of the nobles were out the door at this point.
No, they're cycling in to come sit at the table.
Yeah, they're coming for their dinner time now.
Oh.
They just finished their tour and Tati
Misunderstood.
left.
Yeah, I'm not going to be opening up about my childhood anymore.
Yeah,
That's
no.
what you that moment.
No.
I thought they were
Now-
cycling out.
Yeah.
Robin went from like mafia lead of like you're gonna tell us what you fucking know or you're gonna get the hell out of my house, being like, hi, welcome everybody, sit down, come eat,
Oh, and-
come eat.
The Rock would be 100% being moved to a place where they aren't seeing it. So
I'll say this though, Zito. Oh, go ahead, Robin.
Oh, and I was just gonna say she's at the door trying to pickpocket as they are coming in.
Yeah.
Cool.
Zito, you go to step into a back room to kind of collect yourself.
I
Okay.
take that back. I wouldn't have done that with nobles literally like filtering
Okay.
in to sit at the table.
Okay.
And then also knowing that it's in the bag of holding, I wouldn't have been able to make that move anyway.
Right,
Can I lean over and go, Zito, your pants?
With his pants?
Button them back up, put the belt back on.
What were you guys doing?
He.
Oh,
it
I
wasn't
did that as a
that.
show
It
of
wasn't that.
disrespect.
Zito had a moment where
Oh.
he sat back during the conversation and had eaten a lot of food and just undid
That's
the belt.
hysterical that you guys
That's-
interpreted it that way.
I
remember
literally-
I being like, I
Oh
put
my
my
God.
hand on my
Sorry.
closet.
He
It
goes
lined
on
up
and his
in the
pants
word.
are open.
And I'm like,
That lined up badly. That's funny.
Hey,
He
yo.
wasn't interior decorating a whole room just under the table. You know, it's just different.
Anyway.
important space that people forget about sometimes,
God.
okay?
Right?
Oh God.
Just the light dusting.
I regret everything.
Sitting back up, Zito, as the rest of the people, rest of these nobility kind of filter in, and you watch as Robin plies the trade of introducing all of the information, the various events and functions that she's trying to get going, and starts rubbing elbows with the aristocracy. Very important performance check now, Robin, as everyone makes their performance check, and Sika, what is your passive perception?
27.
27, so you would perceive that Robin with a 26 on the sleight of hand, there's a worm tongue look. Do you know what I mean by a worm tongue looking individual?
Yes.
Like the guy from Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, very whispers in your ear, clearly. Yes, it's
a bird.
yeah.
It's
Spy
It's
master
getting out.
energy.
He's here with a stick.
Yeah, a little bit of a slimy, slimy looking individual.
Yeah.
Well
performance
adorned
is
though.
Okay, my performance is 35.
Your
I'm 26.
yeah.
No, my performance. Sorry, you asked
oh,
us to
oh.
do a performance. Yeah.
And Robin, your performance was a 26 as well?
My performance was a 26.
Okay, Zito?
Yep, my sleight of hand and performance. That's weird.
Zito also had a
Christ.
35. Can you believe that?
Wow. Zito?
I would love to have half of that roll. I got a 15.
Okay.
Terrible.
15's
That's
not awful.
I
15's
rolled
not
a
end of the
16 and
world.
went, woo!
Yeah. Kazar? Pie?
6.
Oh, sorry, I'm doing
very
a what
telling
now?
The
Performance.
My bad.
batteries on my light went out at that moment.
Performance, it's a 14.
14. Okay.
You know, not to play into the stereotype, but it's also kind of nice that it's the goblin who doesn't know what the hell he's doing. So that kind of reads more natural than it probably doesn't.
I think it's great.
Okay. Robin,
Yeah.
swaying these nobles over the course of this next meal, which is a very bready, crumpety tea and kind of a in between here and dessert kind of a vibe.
Yeah. We're doing our best with what
coffee.
we have, knowing that
Coffee.
not knowing that they were going to be here. Wait, there's coffee?
Yes, there's coffee. Robin gets the second wind as she,
In an attempt, one, to help Robin with what she's trying to do, and two, as a way to subtly impress Pi with my ability to just turn it on for these nobles. Zito, as they cycle through, will start recanting like war stories.
So I was gonna say,
In ways that like the nobles would be like, "Oh wow,
the
so
nobles.
great!" But I'm just telling movie plots, just a different.
telling made up stories.
It's Black Hawk Down. It's Saving Private Ryan. It's It's Hacksaw Ridge. It's at one
Jason
point
Bourne.
it's Castaway.
Zito, do a deception check for me.
What's happening here?
I just want to see if I notice.
Uh-oh.
You notice. We don't have to discuss what the number was.
I'm not
Robin.
gonna let on that I do though.
Robin, you put away a scroll, a coin purse, and various opened letters.
Okay. Did I get anything off of the number one, the nat 1 looking guy?
This is what you're getting off of him.
Oh, all off of him. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Scroll, coin purse, opened letters.
And you said this is what I noticed her doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
With your insanely high passive perception of 27.
Okay, cool.
All in all, aside from maybe Kazark, like at one point, like reach, like getting one knee up onto the table to reach over for someone else's there, like picking food off. You're like, nope, I want that food. Whoop. And he's like, I say. Aside from that,
I just started doing a sudden experiment in front of two of the nobles, just like taking some of their food and just formatting it into like something ridiculous. And he's like, you know, you can do this or that, you know, just.
Okay.
Robin's gonna go to the wine cellar and get a lot of wine and get the nobles drunk to try and get them to donate.
So a lot of nobles have come in and sit down now at this table. All right. So let's just say that the stone was moved to like a.
You could have looked at Hewitt, and he would have, if you trusted him enough to just.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Oh, Hewitt. Oh, sorry, I thought I meant Rampant.
Rampant's eaten.
Yeah, sure. I think I can trust you. It's closed now, so I can trust him to move it. So Sika, feeling that he needs no more part when it comes to the nobles of this, he's going to stand up and refuse his leave. And knowing that since he's leaving a bunch of nobles, he doesn't want to make it seem like there is any sense of malice upon them entering. He's going to give them a slight bow, tap on his brooch, and be like, 11th joy be with you. And then he leaves.
Okay. Everyone is so charmed by Zito's stories and the wine that's brought up. Robin?
I want to do one more move before you say what you say. I'm gonna call over Hewitt and I'm gonna whisper in his ear. I would like him. Earlier today, I sent Darko out to catch a deer or a lamb or some sort of larger sized animal that Darko was able to fetch. I would like Hewitt to bring that animal through this dining hall and loudly proclaim that he is bringing it to my dragon so that my dragon can eat dinner. And I want it to happen.
Okay.
I want him to cue off of me being like, we are still looking for base investors in the Ashfall Estates for the charity that we're starting up. We just need a little bit of foundation money. You know how it goes, starting new things.
Brings out the slain carcass of the it's a hybrid somewhere between an elk and a moose. You can see the various scorch marks. Is it prepared already, or is it just in that slain form?
Just in slain form. I want the slight intimidation of my hellhound has taken down a large beast and it is now getting fed to my larger beast.
Roll deception at advantage.
It's not deception, it's true.
Okay. This is a bit of, I believe you. So Robin believes this. I can see that.
I'll still roll deception. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. 17 plus 3, so dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Let's go. All of them kind of like, kind of look to each other, and the elegant Olkirk noble kind of incorrigiously puts his elbow on the table and leans forward. He goes, "My word, I did not know that there was a new dragon within the city. First of all, my congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell me of your dragon.
Well, he is new, so we have yet to know much information about each other. So
A wormling, then?
I'm not sure I would say that. He is new to me.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
I was actually hoping to speak to some of the house. What were they called?
Ryx.
I was actually hoping to speak to some of the house Ryx.
The two members of the House Ryx have been staring at you, and as you turn and give this incredibly convincing lie, they both begin to bullshit, and they're like, "Well, yes, of course, a brand new, new to you, of course. We've been keeping things a bit in the hush hush until things are ready. Of course, the training and the rituals have only just finished, and the transference. And go ahead and make a insight check, Robin."
Okay.
So every now and then, my brain has to like funnel everything through these various types of checks and saves and stuff like that, and it can get tricky, and your brain just kind of 404s for a second.
I'm gonna switch my dice after this one.
It's more of an 808,
really
just a
high.
boom.
Because that just rolled a 19 and a 5, so I'm retiring this one for the night because it's rolling really high. So 24.
24.
I feel like that's gonna be some nat ones ahead of me, so that dice is done. You have served your purpose, little pink dice. Go away.
You did good. Take a lap.
You did good. Rest your legs.
Back to the locker room with you. They are in their efforts to save face.
I'm playing along with them. Too.
You learn more about the rituals that go into the dragon taming process. And you learn that it requires obliterating and reconstructing an entire mind, an alien mind that is draconic. And you learn that Kot has a reason for being so grumpy.
Yeah, she's honestly like, she gets pissed off.
Okay.
I'm gonna be real honest. She gets really mad about that.
Okay.
But she's gonna hold face, and she's gonna be like, "That's enough."
Yeah, and then
Thank you so much.
the logic behind what they do is because of how evil they were, how evil the chromatic dragons who came to wipe out this land were then absolutely curb stomped by the wizards and the arcanists in this high fantasy setting.
I hear that, and Robin hears that.
But that's the justification they use.
She is still very, very angry about it, but she's gonna hold that in. That's gonna go into her little bottle that has recently been released of emotions, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, I haven't used this in a while." Cap. I'm gonna put that in my notes. And she's just gonna kind of hush them up there, and she's like, "But you are all here to learn about the estates and how you can be a part of it and how you can have some help founding it." First off, I want to thank you all so much for coming and for being here. I would love to offer also a personal thank you to the companion of mine that invited you all here tonight. Unfortunately, I have so many that I'm not aware of which one it may be. Would you all like to provide me with that name so that I can compensate them accordingly?
Of course, that would belong to, and a name is said that you do not recognize. but you recognize the house name.
Okay.
And that is double checking my notes because I don't want to missay, but I am near
Better not be Doa.
positive. Yes, it is House Doa.
No!
It is House Doa.
Oh.
Oh, that's the same one that's with the guy who you let get away.
The
Yeah.
the corrupt
it's
one.
The other, yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
other corrupt one that I don't want to learn that
Yeah.
I'm doing underground stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So someone from House Doa invited them all here.
Yes, seemingly
Wonderful.
by your leave.
Of course. Oh, I love House Doa is such a wonderful, wonderful, noble house. The things that they do for the city is just great. Are there any representatives here from House Doa tonight?
They all look across and they look at each other and go, "Oh." It's
Oh, I'm
odd.
sure something must have happened to misspell them. I will send them a lovely care basket of my good wishes and thanks for their service. If you all wish to follow in House Doa's example and contribute yourself to here as well, I will make sure to tell House Doa personally that you donated to the Ashfall Estates.
Of course. And I would say that as we begin our second break, you succeed in garnering a
Hell yeah.
clean sweep of investors
Hell
from
yeah.
almost all the noble houses. This will be a huge start where you can come off of Lord Braylor's funding and be able to get into your own finances and the like.
Right.
Let's grab our second break there and we'll be right back.
Team, we have 2 dinner parties ahead of us. We're gonna crash House Doa and demand for food.
And we're back.
Do one.
Did I not say it?
No.
Oh my god.
You threw off my groove.
I'm sorry, but you've thrown off the Emperor's groove.
No, I'm sorry. My brain is just kind of just like.
It's my turn to change it for 2 seconds. Shane, you know that I do it in shows that you're not there, right?
Yeah. I told you that you do. So yeah.
But then you didn't do it. I was like, do one.
Yeah, no. I'm sitting there like, yeah, I'm ready to go. And then it's like, okay, so after the dinner, what's gonna happen next? Like my mind immediately got into like game mode. I was just like, well, damn. Sorry about that.
So, as the desserts are winding their way to a close, everyone give me one last performance check on this course.
Yeah.
Oh no.
18.
No, let's see if he's
I
learned
love
anything.
desserts.
I'm not doing it at disadvantage this time.
Oh no. I was rolling so well this whole friggin' episode. Hey chat. Does anyone want to drop inspo or
Too late. What is
So,
it?
at one point, what'd everyone get?
6.
18.
16.
at least it wasn't as bad as a 6. 7.
Sika?
I'm not there.
Oh, that's true. Thank you. Excellent. So, at one point, the kind of greasy, oily old Kirk nobleman is gonna kind of scooch the chair over to you, Zito. I'm so sorry. My brain just completely blanked on me. The Mage Breakers have had such a storied and glorious history throughout this war. You must be quite proud of the accolades you have garnered during this campaign.
I am I'm proud of the work I did to earn these accolades, but the accolades themselves mean nothing so much to me. If I'm being
Really?
fully honest with you, sir, the accolades really signify that you have an officer who knows how to fill out the right paperwork. The best
Indeed.
officer makes sure his soldiers are recognized for the work that they do. But the work that I do is really what's important to me.
Yes, it sounds quite noble. I heard through the grapevine that you and your friends, your associates, ventured and visited the prior denizen of this estate, one Marin Fold.
Marinfold.
A halfling. Portly.
Above the table, he's in prison.
Yeah.
Rings a bell.
I was wondering if you would be interested in telling me a bit of details about old Marin. Looks about the house a bit. It's been a while since I've been able to enjoy these estates. And I would hate to think
Can I-
he is living in squalor.
Can I roll an insight?
Yes, you may.
Oh my god. Chat!
Chat, please! Please, chat!
Thank God I have a plus to this roll. That's a +2. 11.
11. You know of the sordid past of the Mage Breakers. You've been given inspiration. I'll allow you to use it now if you so choose. Thank you, Allie.
Come on, better than a 9, better. Let's go! That's a dirty 20.
Hey.
Okay. Okay. That is a totally different story. The Mage Breakers had a sordid past working for the Chained Circle as the arcane colleges slowly became corrupted by the Chained Circle, funded by the Chained Circle. The Mage Breakers kind of became their own personal police and secret police, to the point where they were going throughout the land and taking up magic items to keep the people safe and the like. Eventually, the Chained Circle was brought low by the previous campaign's party. But a lot of the old regime, a lot of the old guard, if you will, was taken out. And House Thorn directly took control of the Mage Breakers. And you realize, with a 20, that this member of Olkirk, this ally of House Thorn, is treading cautiously to see if where your alliances truly lie. And you gave him kind of a rosy answer that he did not take very seriously. You think it's possible that this might be an associate of Marin looking for information. You do know that he knows of your recent visit of Marinfold, which implies he's a bit more embedded and a bit more developed than you would have initially assumed.
Okay. What was his question to me? Can I tell him about...
More detail about Marin. Is he living in squalor? It's been so long since he's been able to enjoy this house, and the previous owner, and by the way, when the previous owner ran this house is how we got Mother, all of those killed individuals and ghosts. He's seeing if you're for hire, whether it be information, whether it be something more. Perhaps he has intentions to break Marin out. Perhaps he's trying to kill Marin. Perhaps he wants information for starters.
No.
Surely you have some thoughts. Perhaps you need generosity.
I'm good.
Are you familiar with some of the rumors going on about your lady Ashfall?
Yep.
Then perhaps you are in the market for allies. Didn't go to Robin with this. That's like the big red flag.
Oh.
Approach
Also,
to the Mage Breaker.
You just tried to lure or use information involving Robin over Zito's head. You're about to get your neck snapped.
Yeah, that was not the move.
I'm gonna smile big at him, just start chuckling, and then throw an arm around his shoulder.
Oh no.
And just go. You are almost so good at finding out information. The problem is, you dug deep enough to find out that I'm a mage breaker. But not deep enough to know that those fucking names that have been wiped off the map were because of me. Just me. And if you ever come back in this fucking house and imply that I would ever do anything to wrong that woman over there, you can fucking tell your entire goddamn family that you are why they're next. Enjoy the rest of your party.
You still got your arm over him?
Mm-hmm.
You said enjoy the rest of your party? Okay. He doesn't say anything for a second, as you still got a hold of him. And he kind of goes, wouldn't dream of course I never intended. Could you let me go?
I'm just gonna give him two firm pats on the chest, and then remove my arm.
I feel hollow. Threnton, I think it's time we left. I think the wine is taking too much of a hold on me. What? Kind of turns away from Robin. Well, I was hoping that we might be able to stay a bit longer. No, I think that, I'm a little worse for drink and we should leave. He goes, well, I'll have a horse brought along for you, but I think I'll stay a bit longer. What? Of course, my lord. Hewitt kind of comes along. Thank you for dining with us. Watch the steps on the way down, yes? Hmm?
Or don't.
Door is closed a little harder behind him than Hewitt probably meant for it to be closed, but he's going to turn to you, Zito, and go, I remember him. He's a cruel man.
Don't worry, Hewitt. I don't think you'll have to remember him for very much longer. I doubt we ever see him around here again.
I must check on Mother. He's going to step away to go make sure the hive mind of ghosts isn't, reacting too strongly.
While that was happening, Kazak's doing the thing where he's like sitting or squatting on the chair, probably got a scoop of whatever sweet is in front of him. He gets spoons. Spoons make sense. It's just another form of a cup.
Spoon is tiny shovel.
He gets this. That makes sense. Spoon makes sense. Yeah, work. Eating that, just staring at pie. So how you doing, Zito?
Story time, story time, story time.
I know Zito from school.
He went to school? That sounds fake.
He had to learn how to be a barbarian somewhere.
I thought you guys yell and get like high contract, so contract means beat up people.
I mean, sometimes I suppose.
Don't know.
But-
Didn't know they had a name for someone who just punches.
Kazak,
He
make an
doesn't-
insight check on pie.
Okay. Hawk. You can't stop me. You can't stop 4.
There's there's a moment that goes right over your head where Pi has a bit of an adverse reaction to people bound by contracts.
Yeah.
Goes right over your
No,
head.
Okay, so when I was younger, I ended up at the school where Zito grew up. I mean, not much younger, but younger. It's where I learned to be a cleric, and that's where I met Zito.
You learned to be a cleric? Let me just do these. I'm sorry. He was going to be a
leans
cleric?
forward. Adeline leans forward.
The school is in a dimension, and the kingdom is named Laurent.
Nice. Larry.
I mean, I it's a long story, but gosh, there's no way to tell this story. But when it boils down to it, I came to Laurent under what's what I'm looking for, unusual circumstances. It wasn't the way normal. But I needed to learn how to be a cleric, and that's where my god dropped me off.
Gods drop people off. I guess she dropped off a horse. Did a god drop Zito off at this school too?
Zito, your ears are burning.
I'm gonna look at Zito for a second because I'm like, I don't know how much of this story he's told these people, but I'm gonna take a chance. Zito was actually adopted by the Leonin who took me in.
Hello and welcome. Welcome in. Love you guys.
Oh. Zito. I guess that makes sense. Zito has a dad, but
He's got a really good dad.
yeah. So he seems really close to you. You just how long were you friends?
Yes, I'm curious too, says Amethyst.
Zito's still sitting next to me, right?
Zito, I believe, got up at one point.
This is during that conversation.
Yeah, I got
Zito's
up
just
to
now
walk
coming back to the.
Olkirk out the dough.
I'm gonna look over to Zito and I'm just gonna try and catch his eye. And like give him the
Zito, you come around the corner and Pi is giving you that look that says lore drop, personal lore drop incoming. You've seen it before.
and then I'm gonna say just a little unusually loud. So yeah, we are at this we kind of lived in at this it's not really a university, it's like a school.
No. That still sounds fake. Him at school just is like, no, it feels. I guess, is there military school? Was it military? Is that why he's military?
No, there's military aspects to it for certain.
Oh.
Zito looks at like the nearest door and then like just the nearest window.
I've needed "Are there any doors" on bingo for a while, so I'm counting that. Thank you.
And it didn't even come from me.
Oh God.
And then he'll just like walk up and grab the chair and go, "No, it wasn't a military school. It's a school." Meant to teach you about how to use life essence. It's like schools
You
within
need
a
school for that?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I just
You know
learned
how to
because
do
Ito
it.
told me, and it just
Well,
yeah. I've
Well-
been meaning to ask you about that. That's some bullshit. I hope you recognize that. You are a prodigy. Prodigy.
okay. That sounds like you can't learn fast, I guess.
I
His head
suppose.
just kind of is a hole and just kind of expressionless stares at the table for a second.
I use life essence a little differently from how Zito does. Everybody does.
the only thing I taught you about life essence, Kazric, is sort of the basics, how to transfer it from yourself into something else, or from something else into yourself.
Well, to be fair, it's the way you taught me was really nice, but I think I've realized you can apply the essence of self very easily into basically making self into a component, which is how I kind of use it in my reagents. It's really easy.
Our artificer would probably be
Actually,
wildly interested in that.
I've,
Artifice.
that sounds almost common to how monks function with their internal magic being wielded.
Sure.
Yeah. The monk teacher. She's an odd one.
She's fast. There's a
Watch
lot.
your eyes around her.
Yeah. Not that you could really do anything to stop her.
No, not at all.
No. But like for example, I'm an incarnation cleric, which means that
That's a title for the type of cleric you are? That's
yeah.
Is that like okay.
The last time I got into a really big fight, I kind of became my god.
Is that you
Sika, I think you would be in the room for this part because that's something that would absolutely be of some interest to you.
You
Okay.
did what?
Punched a god. It was amazing.
I need you to understand what just happened. You just said that life essence is the reason you became a god. So now he believes Mirsky and Tati used life essence to become gods.
Not exactly became a god. I mean,
That's all he
if you were
knows.
looking at it
He's
from
like, "Oh,
the
that makes
outside,
sense.
it would
That's the
absolutely
solution."
look like that. I was like a 40-foot tabaxi for a while.
Punched a god.
That too.
part I'm not at all confused by. Things are a little bit different where I'm from.
Real quick, Sika, the thing that dialed you into the conversation was I was briefly able to, because of my subclass, become my god.
Oh, okay, thank you.
When did you do that?
You were already here. Sorry, above the table. Ben, am I misinterpreting this?
No,
No, you got that
Okay,
right.
good. I'm like, oh, frick, did I get this wrong? Yeah. So, do you remember Hunger, right?
Yeah, of course.
And you remember Mincefire, or maybe you wouldn't remember him, but you know about Mincefire, right?
I'm familiar with him, yes.
What if I told you there's a really good reason why I had to turn into my god?
Did the evil wizard Mincefire, did he like somehow come back to life with the help of the minor god Hunger, and then the two of them formed this whole plan to get back at the school.
Yeah.
God, who writes these plots?
I don't know.
How do you become a god?
Takes a lot of it takes a lot of life essence. A lot of it.
Of your own.
Mm-hmm. More than I can typically spare.
And if you don't have enough,
You die, Sika.
relatively.
No.
Adeline also goes, mm-mm. It's
We're
bad.
talking about absolute death.
There is no coming back.
It's not pretty.
What about the soul?
There's some debate on that.
But yeah, so I was hoping to wait to tell you about this, but basically when I left Arcade, they were rebuilding everything except for the, what do you call it?
Tell me the arena is safe.
The arena is built like,
Oh.
you can't knock that thing down, but
Oh.
literally everything else is going.
I want to care so badly, but you don't know. I never went to that schoolhouse. We just waited until someone else was using the arena, and then Shaxus would go, "Hey, do you want someone to come pretend to punch your students while
Completely
they try to focus?" And then they would mostly go, "No," but every so often the fighters would be like, "Yeah, come try and punch us," and then we would. Me and Shaxus would just run around punching other students while they trained. That was my schoolhouse. It was great.
I know it's a lot to take in, Zito, but know that construction is going well, and we are recovering very well, and very minimal deaths were had.
It's
Zito is that kind of guy.
She
Sorry,
is
Zito. Adeline is that kind of guy.
actively fiddling with the tuft at the end of her tail.
You said minimal deaths.
Adeline will go into a brief list of names.
Okay, so Shaxus and Arcturion are still alive.
Yes. Archeon is...
Arcturion is missing.
And we had a solution. We had a direction. And it failed. We did not find him. That's what I'm gonna get back to trying to figure out once I can leave this place.
Zito, how long do you have left on your contract? I didn't hope to I wasn't sure where you had gone. You just said you were going to war, so I wasn't sure where exactly that was. I was shocked when I walked in the door and saw you. Because I really, I think maybe you could probably help find him.
Robin, you're locked in. You've got this guy in the palm of your hand.
Yeah.
And you then tune in on the conversation being had at that point.
I don't know these people that they're talking about.
Yeah. But you do hear Pi say something akin to, okay, but how long is your contract?
Oh, okay.
You heard vaguely that there was something that happened that was really bad back in Zito's home.
Yeah.
But they're both kind of being vague about it.
Yeah. Robin is a little tipsy right now because she's been secretly filling her cup with the wine that she has been serving to everybody.
Good for her.
Not over caffeinated, it's alcohol.
And yeah, she drank some coffee. She did a medieval Four Loko, and looks over and she's like, "Well, isn't the contract to like end the war or whatever?" I thought she
Yes, it
Who's
was
in charge
a
of your contract?
I suppose just House Thorn at this point. The whole reason I went to go find Soren was to get a copy of my contract, but
Olkirk,
there isn't one.
the nobleman, kind of leans forward and goes, "Oh, I've heard about a few mage breakers once the paperwork got shuffled all around, that there was some difficulties had here and there."
The voice of the cute one?
Oh my gosh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, make it better.
Oh, okay. I thought that guy
of
left.
the voice of accents of the DM.
Six. I need a 19 on attractiveness for voice. Give me that audiobook goodness, please.
My brain slipped into anyway. We've heard a few.
Much better.
We've heard of a few instances of the paperwork getting mixed up here and there. Not a lot of good endings, unfortunately. A few endings, but mostly they're all still in service.
How much of the paperwork do you deal with?
Myself, none. It's not we have our own armies. We don't need to outsource to the mage breakers in Olkirk. We have 5 armies.
Wow.
Zito, he ran through a dimensional rift, and we were not able to get home. And he raged in it, if I'm being really real.
Well, that kind of goes without saying.
Stuff, but there's too many people around.
The dinner is wrapping up, if we would like to kind of move this along.
He's fine.
Talk to cute boy.
Okay.
I'll talk to Zito later about the other stuff.
Okay.
But Rama's not going to reveal anything right now.
Smart.
He's fine.
I have every... I believe. I can't tell you for sure, but you and I know Pop. You know he's fine, but he is alone.
Cat person?
Lion person.
Lion person. Oh, it is another cat person. Lion person, sorry. If that's offensive.
Whatever dimension he ended up in. Well, they better pray.
You're not wrong.
Sika, there's a tap on your shoulder, and Rampant kind of leans down and says, "In about 5 minutes, the moon will be in the right place for our test."
Okay. I will
Drink some water.
Yes.
Claps you on the shoulder.
Like wishes everyone. I wish you all a wonderful night. Robin, fantastic dinner. Very breathing. If that's the right word to say for it. There's a lot of stuff in the air now, which is joyous. I need to go.
Okay.
And then
Okay. You watch Sika kind of gather himself and head off after Rampins.
I'd like to also following that exit and not really knowing what's going on between Pi and Zito, and worried that the wine is gonna make her say things that she shouldn't in front of a fleeing crowd of nobles. She is going to link arms with the Ulkirk dragon trainer, and she is going to lead him outside for a stroll around
Sounds
the
good.
property.
Threnton Ulkirk.
She's going to take Frenton on a private tour.
Very nice.
How do you spell his name?
Threnton with a T. Thren.
No, that's all I needed.
You're rotted.
Excellent.
I was gonna be I've traveled all day and it's been kind of a lot. I need a place to sleep.
Hewich appears. Just manifests beside you and goes, "Of course, dear. Please, if you'll follow us, we have many different estates prepared, different rooms prepared." I've already taken the liberty of moving your luggage. Which arrived, by the way. Pa, you didn't have any luggage?
I did have luggage. I checked with you.
That luggage you had with you, he's
Yeah.
referencing more luggage that you don't know about.
I had more luggage?
The runner came and dropped it off during the meal.
Oh.
Is there any need for alarm?
Possibly? Was there a horse?
There was a horse.
Oh my god.
He's in the stables now. And as you go to investigate that, let us go over to Sika. Sika.
hello.
You step into your now cleared out rooms. And all of the varied furnitures and the like has been removed or put aside. You have Soren with you as well, who is sitting up, bundled up, bandaged up, cup of tea. And he's nodding along. All right, Soren. Sorry. Everything's in order, Sika.
All right. Tonight changed a few things in its motive, but at least I know the direction of this purpose.
What are the dangers of this going sideways?
Absolute darkness and death. But there's so many possibilities that can be beyond anyone's imagination.
I can't let anything happen to Robin.
No, I will do with all of my power to not let anything happen to Robin.
Roll persuasion. As he kind of squints at you.
$24.
The wall of force, I think, would be enough from the worst of it. Let's seal this room off.
Okay.
And Rampant kind of nods and begins to murmur, and the center of the room becomes this pillar of force. Bit of the floor, bit of the ceiling. As the three of you all kind of step together. What will you use for this spell?
Well, Sika takes one of his pieces of his hair and it melts into a droplet of shadow. And he twists it into a bow with 5 knots. And he holds it between both his hands. And then takes his thumb and licks the center as it starts to hum. Okay. Sika starts to shine like he normally would with his embracing Luminant powers, filling up the room, but not in a sense to blind anyone in around him as he needs them to see. I need you three to stand still. Do not move, but keep water behind you. As Sika...
Soren casts.
Pardon?
Soren casts.
Okay. Sika lifts his hands free and the knot just starts to envelop as it looks like the mirrors that he's always played with before start meld together and finalize. His light reflecting off each thing, and the refractions shining against the walls of force, beaming as hot beams will shoot through them but bounce right back and come back into the next knot. He reaches up to the top right, twists his hands and pulls in what they wouldn't be able to see anything, but to him it is his own shadow. And then he puts his hand to far left, just above Rampant's head, and pinches as he pulls in a strand of light. And wraps them so delicately around each other. Okay. Immediately, the room and all the lights vanish. Wind starts swirling around inside this wall of force. And his gown that he's still wearing from dinner, that beautiful white, starts to gray. The light from beaming from Sika's luminum starts to flow like water, but retracting inwards to him as it bubbles and fades and just sinks onto him like a solid object. And he looks at Sword and says, "Okay, I think I'm ready."
And that's where we're going to leave off for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Tune in for Rotten Toil on Thursday. And, of course, Bayonet on Saturday, and Thistle and Quill on Sunday, and Heinefall is coming up as well.
Whoa!
Very excited if you're
Guys
interested.
won't see me next week.
It is a little while that we'll have this cliffhanger, and I'm not sorry. Thank you for being here. I am Mr. Feffers, the Humble Dungeon Master at the Longshot table, and you can get caught up on all of the 4 weekly streamed campaigns on the show, on the YouTube, Longshot, and you can join our community in the Discord. We are as chaotic as we are wholesome. We have memes, we have pictures, but most importantly, we have bingo.
Bingo.
We're going to be raiding somebody, so stick around, and thank you so much for Oddity from Oddity Draws for the raid. Appreciate you. I'm going to throw it over to Annie to start us off as we gear up for this raid.
Muted.
There we go. Sorry about that. Hi, I'm Annie. You guys all know me as a Twitch mod here Learn 5. Pi has had quite a night. Just a reminder that she has shown up today. There's a horse somewhere that she didn't think had survived. Apparently it showed up. I'm wildly curious about what in the heck showed up in my room. She's got a whole lot of respect for Robin at this point. She went from, she's pretty darn interesting to holy crap, she is like a literal force of nature. Stop shaking your head.
Shake your
Zito.
head, Ben.
Stop it.
She's 12.
She's impressive.
I'm 118.
And she's like, I think I might have landed in a good spot because she's very much wanting to get Arctreon back, and she's run out of options. She's run out of ideas. She doesn't know how to do it. If you watched the summer series, you would know that she's pretty darn close to him, and it would mean a lot to her to find him. To that end, I think probably after the house was dark, I don't know that anybody would be there to hear this, but you might, if you're awake, hear some paws padding across the hall in the middle of the night. And she would be knocking on Zito's door.
Interior decorating.
Depends on if he lets her in.
Under the table.
Oh,
It's gonna be a long 2 weeks of waiting.
All right, Annie, pass it off.
Sorry, I'm gonna choke to the...
I'm a terrible waiter.
Ben, go for it.
What the fuck was Sika doing?
Yeah. 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 What? Shadow.
Arctreon's gonna be fine. What the fuck was Sika doing? You think you don't know a guy, and you're right. This is outlandish. And another who's just letting Robin get wine drunk and walk around with cute noble children?
Robin
I
is.
feel like that's on you.
No, it's Robin. Robin's doing that.
Robin can take care of herself.
I'm in a
Robin is 12.
118.
And someone needs to teach Kazric how to use a fork.
No.
Okay. That's fair. I usually use my hands. A lot.
You having fun?
But the fake guy didn't even show up. I just had to threaten his
What's
wife.
an umbrella?
He was an umbrella.
He was there. He was an umbrella.
I told you he was the umbrella.
Yeah, yes, Sick is the one with the 97% high passive perception. I don't. My passive perception is actually it's an 18. It's not even that bad, but it's not. Zito needs to punch something.
It's gonna be great because we're gonna open with Robin on the walk next episode, and then cut to this with Sika. It's gonna be a really cool cut.
Hey,
I'm
no
excited.
disrespect to Robin's walk, but I'm
incredibly intrigued. All sorts of shenanigans.
Oh,
Okay,
so
I'm gonna
many
pass it off.
shenanigans.
I'm gonna pass. Sika. Beans, spill them.
Go.
Feff, before I speak, can you look at the DM quick?
I can't give a silly look because I totally gave it again before I finished.
Secrets.
Your call.
What do you think would be better?
I would hold off.
Okay. Should I do the first part though, just for fun?
A crumb.
Or should I just wait?
I defer to you. It's your secret.
Give me something. I'm stuck in a hallway.
No. If we ain't been told to, no, we gonna find out in 2 weeks.
That's a good point.
Okay, you know what? Find out in
I
2
want
weeks.
this.
Okay. So, hi everyone, my name's Whalley. I play Sika, the College of the Road Bard. It's lovely being here with you guys tonight. It was a wonderful dinner. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing a little bit about Sika's past to do with his mother disintegrating and his father vaporizing. And so it was definitely deep, something that was coming in time, and I'm glad that I'm now opening up a lot more about Sika's past. The connection of learning with about Tati and theirs was really big too. There's a whole bunch more to come out, but I'm glad that there's a lot on the table now. Enjoy Wall of Force, and I love this. This has been something cooking for a while, and Feff and I are like,
We have been cooking this for a while.
you have to wait 2 weeks for this, and I'm so excited. I hate it. I want to go, but I love it. And
This is why Shane needs to be a DM.
Thank you.
One day. But I just the thing that's gonna be stuck in my head. I know everything in this episode was so wonderful, but the thing that's gonna be stuck in my head the most is when the Wall of Force was brought up, and I see CB's go like this, and then the other Ben and I'm like, huh? I was like, what's happening? That was really fun. But yeah, thanks you guys for being here tonight. I hope to see you guys tomorrow for the subathon, and I'm going to pass it to CB.
Me looking up what type of bombs I have that can dispel a wall of force. Just just curious. Hi.
We got underground tunnels, baby.
They go through technically. Hi, Omega here. Also known as CritBard across all social media channels. I have been Kadric, our apothecary alchemist, who has become so atheist during this session it hurts. One, two. It really is kind of ride or die for his friends. Like when Robin and Zito said what they had to say, it was yeah. Say something back. I dare you. Bomb to the face. Loved it. Sika? When I did experiments, I brought everybody in. What you doing by yourself, huh?
I'm not by myself.
Force.
Yeah, you were two NPCs. You're like, what is happening here?
How do I make this thing zoom? I need to do the close zoom.
Just get closer to your camera and just
Jesus. Yeah. aside from that, honestly, all of this has done in multiple fashions is just solidify that he needed to make what he made. And he is not going to let it get into anyone's hands who doesn't deserve it. And yeah, yep. This is an episode. This is some good soup. Loved it. Even if I was telling in the break, as a player, I'm invested. The character can don't give a shit. So and not even disrespectful. He's just like, I don't know what's happening here, so I'm just gonna talk after they're done. And that was kind of fun to exist in. But yeah, yep. Taylor.
Hi everyone, I'm Taylor and Tracy. You can find me everywhere as Taylor and Tracy. I'm the writer and game master of Heinefall. Check us out at heinefall.com. I play Robin, who I feel like has so much going on right now, just in terms of trying to start this empire, just getting a ton of funding on top of Lord Baylor's funding. All of this sort of stuff is kind of going her way, to then find out that the Thorns, the family that she is related to in some way, and trying to figure that out, has been brainwashing large creatures and destroying their brains and memories and all that sort of stuff in order to make them not evil, which is a very good thing. And then kind of putting them back together in order to do the bidding of the people that they want to.
It's fucked up.
Serve them. It's super fucked up. She knows how it felt for Sika to kind of gaslight her about the little bit of like, I don't know your brother, when obviously there's something there.
Fact check. Never said I didn't know your brother. Just withheld information.
Just withheld information. Either way, she sees it as betrayal. And so like to put that under like a magnifying glass, or to like to multiply it by so much in terms of like having an entire brain rewritten, this like sympathy that she has towards all these dragons and to Kot and all this stuff. And she understands that they were evil at one point, but like she doesn't really, she's been considered evil at some point. You know, the fact that she steals from the rich and gives to the poor, like she is also an enemy of all of these people that consider themselves important because of their own class that they place upon themselves over the fact that they are higher up and can afford the fancy lobster shit that she's never gotten to eat before because she's eaten cockroaches for her entire life. She is mad. She is very upset to learn that the city that she loves and the city that she has been trying to take care of from the underbelly has these sort of people on top, where she has been fed the dragons are here to protect us, the dragons follow the thorn, and she's getting a peek behind the curtain of how the cake is made and all that sort of stuff. Like,
and it's House Ryux.
And it's House Ryux, and she is not happy about it. So this walk is going to be incredibly fun for her. She's interested in seeing Sika open up a little bit more and learning more about Sika. I have no idea what Sika is up to and what Sika is doing. I do want to say that having this character, Robin, hopefully being like a good person all the way through versus Tara becoming evil-ish towards the end, and Tati doing whatever the heck Tati is doing now, whatever mastermind things she's doing. I'm like, I'm the good guy for once, which makes me terrified for what you do.
Legacy characters are tricky and come with a lot of fun
tricky.
context to play with.
They do, and it's very interesting. So I'm very excited to see what is going on and the complexity for it. And I want to keep playing. I don't want to go again, but I'm not going to be able to for 2 weeks because Heinefall is coming up, and I am also very excited for that, which is a whole different set of lore.
Mm-hmm. Very true. Very true.
All right, back to you, Feffers.
All right. Well, gang, we're gonna go kick it with I had options. They just stopped being live. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go kick it with Versace. I hope everyone has a phenomenal rest of your night. I'll see you all Thursday for Rotten Toil.
May the 11th side of the moon bring you joy.
It's taking its time.